Hello friend, welcome back to Total Maintenance YouTube channel. I recently met this customer, so I will say it's a new customer just like months ago, and it's a 98 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive manual, and I was awarded by her actually big jobs. I'm doing front brakes, and I will be also working in an hour probably on rear brakes. Here you can see the front rotor being resurfaced on that brake plate. It's looking good so far. Hopefully after a few careful cuts it will be beautiful again and reusable. But the video is about something else. I think in the business, if you are having a small business, especially in the past, was definitely people I met, they say I always try to do something extra for the customer. So very old school thinking, correct? You got awarded with a great job which brings to your business bunch of money. It's relatively easy, and maybe I can find a little bit time between for doing something nice and extra for the customer. Let me show you what I have selected. When she came first time, she said, oh, by the way, when you will go on test drive or enter the vehicle, don't get in panic when you will be moving here the latch, which I will just show you in a second, and it will be not opening and you will be stuck in the car. My friend, she got stuck in the car, she couldn't get out because it's broken. So I will just show you how you have to deal with it and the whole thing will open. So that was pretty funny story and warning from her. And here is the latch which was in the vehicle. This is the screw, and it cracked here. You can see it glued together. It cracked there, and anytime she pulls on this lever, it will just give. Here in the back it will move backwards. This part will not pull on that steel lever which is opening that mechanism. You can see the crack right here, hopefully. And if you didn't know how to hold it with your hand together, you actually couldn't get out of the truck. So I decided, try, since she doesn't want to deal with it, just go and buy a part, I don't know why. I decided to try to fix it as thank you for giving me or bringing me a great business for my shop. So let's go, if you want, let's go together. I have an idea how I think I will make it way stronger. Let's go together and try to fix it for her. And of course there is a reason why it broke, so you can immediately assume it was an age. But also you have to be careful. You can fix the part or buy a new one, put it right here, and that wire, that steel wire, gives so much resistance because this is not serviced, clean and lubricated that you can even break the brand new part right away. So part of this is I started immediately cleaning and lubricating this entire lock assembly. And here is the thing, looking at that, they put these two parts there, but they didn't stop it from cracking. There's not much space and place I can put some kind of glue, because right now it's glued together really quickly with that 3-second glue. That's just that it holds the shape for me. But I got idea and I wanna discuss it with you, what you will think. If I fill this area with the JB weld or something, that itself will crack here again. It needs like some supportive part which will actually hold it. What do you think about putting steel wire and then sink it in that JB weld. That might work. What do you think? Here is the wire, which I will try to bury in that glue here in the corner, which I'm hoping will help that strength of that whole part. Let's see. Now I'm going to mix some JB weld and start applying it in that grooves. I think this was related in past, or called in the past, MacGyver, isn't it? A guy who always fixed things using something else, was not supposed to be part of it. Maybe some filling it with that JB weld, but I thought this will be not strong enough, and I'm trying to achieve that extra strength. I hope you can see it. Is it there? Yeah, it is there. Right there. Trying to achieve that extra strength. Putting there that wire, squeezing it in, and putting more JB weld on top of it. Again, I have to keep it flat, as you can see, otherwise it will be sticking above the door panel, so that will be a mistake. And I can see I need to go and mix more of the glue, but other than that, this is actually going the way I want it. That might be at the end good idea how to fix that. Okay, I have an extra JB weld. No, this is not commercial on JB weld. I bought it with my money. They didn't give it to me. I'm not sponsored. It's just what I use for these quick fixes. When you buy that JB weld and you need it for quick fixes, make sure you buy the one which is for fast drying. So this gives you work time like only 5-6 minutes, and after that it starts really rapidly drying. Therefore, if you need something holding together in 2 hours, you need the one which dries really quickly. But the strength can be achieved so fast. And I might be overdoing it with these freebies or free little extras. I just remembered I didn't just say both brake jobs will be done, but I promised her what I saw on the inspection. Look at this. This is the fuel filter which somebody installed, yet they forgot to put back that bolt which should securely hold it there and prevent the vibration which could damage those fuel lines and therefore cause the fire. So let's go really quick and fix this. Could I have storage bin full of random Toyota screws, bolts, nuts and so on? Will this one possibly make it happen? Look at that. Fits like a glove. I guess that will be 10 millimeter. So let's go, hurry up. It's getting really late. Wife is waiting at home. Let's go and hurry up. Install this one. Finally, all the brakes are finished. All the lug nuts torqued, all the hubcaps are in a place. So you can go and see if we can finish that freebie. Here is a last detail view on the part. As we mentioned, when she pulled on the lever, here was the crack and it always backed and it didn't pull on that wire. Here is the area with the JB weld and that wire which is supposed to strengthen it. So let's go and see if it was a success. And since I am a newbie, I am new to running a small business. I have this shop only for 2 years, roughly. I will actually ask you, Is it even correct that the owner of small business, one person, is it even good idea to do freebies, or was it a mistake not to offer that repair, to get the part from the dealer and get at least what, 0.5 hour for that repair? That's a question to you. If you did own a small business like that in the past, you actually should give me your wisdom, please. Tell me if it's correct, or there needs to be just certain balance in it. It can be done, but it cannot take much time and ruin the business. I will appreciate feedback in the comments. So back to the fingers only. I stopped trying to be in front of the camera in your view, and it went there immediately. I will still use those needle nose to put that white clip on it so the wire cannot jump out. Or this Phillips screwdriver. Oh, you heard it, right? Perfect. Now we will install it correctly in the place. Check the position, because it's locking actually, and it needs to go backwards. We just did. Here is that little screw, the Phillips screw, and let's see if I will pull on it, if it will break right away. Hopefully not, because that's what it was doing. Once again, you didn't see it in the past. Can I get closer to it? When she pulled this whole thing, the back went backwards and it was not doing anything. Moment of the truth. Oh la la, look at this. Wow, look at this. She'll be happy. But it was just a dry try, not the real one. Under the tension when the door is closed. Can this camcorder catch it? I don't know. Let's close the door. And now let's see. Can you see it? Maybe right there. So this was broken going backwards. And that was that funny story that her roommate couldn't get out, and she kind of freaked out and had to crawl through the other door, but it is stick shift and everything. So look, we are lucky. Thank you for bringing me luck today. This works. Of course, who knows how long it will last, and the only professional way was to replace the whole part, but as a freebie, what do you say? This option didn't exist before, so this is good. I'm happy too. I still have to go on the test drive to break in all those brakes and make sure they are working correctly, check the parking brake if that action is correct, how many clicks I have on it. So I will say bye, but make sure you are subscribed. I have way more always coming your way soon. Thanks for watching and have a nice evening, my friend.